This is Aquula, and this is Phainon. Okay, that's obvious, but this boss pissed me off because this took me so many tries. Also, if I sound sick, that's because I am. So, anyways, we need to do two things. Let Hyacinth be defeated by Aquila and let Phainon survive their ultimate attack because it deals a lot of damage. But I wonder if there's a food that can help me do this. Prayer machine. It heals you and the enemies for 1000 HP for 5 turns, but it's nothing for the boss in the comparison to the actual character. But I also found out that I take less damage with more characters in the team, so it's simple, just get a prayer machine and use 4 characters to actually survive. So I had to do the Orm Alley event to get the prayer machine, so then I bought it and I lowered my HP on my character to 100% and then started to fight.
We want to turn this place to scorched earth.
Tomorrow.
It was a bit close, but I still got my ult and get to defeat him. And if I use the same strategy, if the same phase, it will still work, right? No, because if any character loses in the fight, you immediately go through a cutscenes and get revived, and you also get healed, making it harder to get defeated, and that makes it the 10th L. But past me was too busy listening to the music.
The healing rainbow. Hope will not end.
But anyways, we eventually beat Aquila, and with that, we beat 3.3 quest. But it got ruined by for Cypher fight, just what I need. But anyways, now that we're actually done with 3.3, I did 3.4, which doesn't have a lot going on in the challenge account, so none of the fights were much because they give you a final trial anyways. And in the fight where they do expect us to have a full team, it's still really easy. And then we start 3.5 and I really don't have anything to say here, and I'm gonna quickly show the fight, but I still ended up getting distracted by music again.
As Lucis creator, I know more about the depth of knowledge than they.
But he didn't even have a chance because he just gave me a whole ult, and I kinda just one-shotted him. And then I finished the quest and started 3.6, and it was with a core memo sprite that I just thought they could one-shot me because they needed a shield, but not really, no. It took a really short time too. It was just trying to get the ult and then break through the second phase, and with that we completed 3.6. And the cutscene just got ruined because someone got brought to me on Discord, but anyways, we started 3.7 and it includes just Sarini a lot, and after a bit we reach our ultimate area, but we need to use Sarini. Maybe if we just try to get Phainon's ult really fast it can work, but she acts first. Oh well. But because we don't actually lose in the fight, we just win it and get ready for the next boss, Iron 2. It's just a normal boss, but when the heart on the turner takes in action, it gives an ult no matter what type it is. And there's also a hatred mechanic that they help us reduce it, only with the charger on the right, but you need 4 ults for it, sadly. But the actual fight is going really well, and if we ignore the part where the HP is infinity, it's just easy. It's not what I thought really, but with that, I completed a Furious and I did 3.8 because why not? And so the boss. I just want to do it. But anyways, I did the rest of the story for no reason kinda. So out of the 3.8, I completed one category Phainon only with 2.5 L's to my name. But anyways, goodbye.